So today we are going to do RBI Assistant Mains level questions. Quickly everybody join this session. जल्दी से सभी लोग सेशन को ज्वाइन कर लीजिए, सेशन को लाइक और शेयर कर दीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, ठीक है? So after 4-5 days we are going to have this YT session. So shall we start? Are you all ready? Chalo. Let's start our today's session. Before starting, as you know that this sale will has been extended till today. Okay. So if there is anybody who wants to join Oliveboard platform, so he or she can use code Saba. You will get flat 59% off because of this Eid sale. So you will get flat 59% off on Banking Super Elite. Okay. Chalo. Let's start our session. The first question is before you. What about others? Quickly, everybody reply. See, first of all, let me make it very clear that mains is not tough. In mains, you can get to see new pattern questions. You can get to see hybrid questions like this question is a combination of match the column. Okay. But in match the column, what you are getting the combination of fill in the blanks plus error. So it is what it is a hybrid question. Fill in the blanks plus errors are there. But if you see the options carefully, it is not at all tough. Okay. Yes. So it's not tough. And usually clerk means are PO pre only. So despite the dash weather, now, despite always connects to contrasting statements, okay, you can say pleasant weather also, inclement weather also, unpredicted, anything you can say. The festival attract. First of all, this is definitely wrong. So, attract is definitely wrong. It means CE is eliminated, AD is eliminated, BE is eliminated. Yes or no? Because festival is singular, so we need attracted because it is what attracts, you can say, or attracted, you can say. Right? This is definitely wrong. Creating a lively atmosphere. So this side it is positive. So this side we need positive or negative. So here we need negative. So pleasant weather will not come because pleasant weather can also make sense. But here what we are saying that despite the dash weather, the festival attracted a large crowd. It means weather was not good, but the weather was not good, but people still they went to the festival. They enjoyed. Okay. So inclement basically we use for weather harsh weather. Inclement weather means rough weather, harsh weather. Okay. So simple, the answer is going to be BF. Clear everyone? Moving on to the next question. See, this definitely is wrong. Significantly is definitely wrong because advancements is now. So before now we need an adjective. So it is going to be significant advancement, right? So you will write here significant advancement. So now D is definitely wrong. So eliminate the options. Now, AD or BD here, what the scientist discovery hindered advancement. See here it is given. This part will give you the hint, making sustainable living more attainable. So if you are making sustainable living attainable, so you are hindering the advancement or you are enabling enabling the advancement. Okay. So this is giving you the hint, the latter part of the sentence. So simply the answer is going to be BT. Okay. Chalo next. Word usage. Let me hide myself. Quickly, everybody say this. Chalo, everybody is on this. Is everyone on the same page? D. See, tender has multiple meanings. You know that? Tender basically we call to soft also. Tender also we call to this. You can say tender process is that bidding process. Yes or no? Bidding process is also called tender. Okay. In a step towards bringing transparency in the tendering process, the Punjab government has decided to implement e-procurement system for various types of procurement of goods and services. We have to find the incorrect or inappropriate usage. So this is absolutely correct. Now, the Trump administration on Friday asked all remaining US attorneys appointed by Barack Obama to tender their resignation. You know, tender can be a verb also. Tender resignation means to offer money or to offer resignation. Okay, that is also called submit. You can say offer, you can say that is also the meaning of tender. Okay, so it is what it is used as a verb. This is also absolutely correct. My foot is still kind of tender. Tender means soft. From where I dropped the book on it. This was also correct. Like so we say. Okay, that is also making sense. I will never go to that restaurant again as the food was tender. If something is tender, can it be hard to chew? So this is directly, even if you do not know the other meanings, this will definitely not go because tender does not mean hard. Tender means soft. Okay. So this is wrong. The woman's voice was tender. So here also it is referring to soft, loving. Okay, and full of concern as she explained to the little girl that her pet cat had died. Okay, so only D is wrong, rest all the usages are absolutely correct. Moving on to the next. Tender behavior, soft behavior means polite behavior. Okay, so it is the same thing. Do you know the meaning of this word? Do you know the meaning of this word? See, if I talk about the literal meaning of this word, scrape. So, scrape, the literal meaning is to graze. Scratch, you know? Scratch. Sometimes you can even use grind. Huh. So that is called scrape. Chinna nahi. Scrape basically we call to graze, scratch, grind, rub. That is the literal meaning. Okay, this is. But in this question, you are getting phrasal verbs. Scrape along, scraped by, scrape together, scrape in, scraped into. Can you see? Now tell me, what do you mean by the word scrape along? Anybody? Now you should know the meaning of all the phrasal verbs. Okay, scrape along basically we call to survive, to barely survive, or to barely manage. Like poor people, they scrape along with whatever they have. It means they do not have enough money. तो जितना भी पैसा होता है किसी तरह से गुजारा करते हैं. So are we getting the same sense? Yes or no? Is it right or wrong? Survive with difficulty or to barely manage, okay, with money. Okay, so that is basically called scrape along. Is it making sense or not? Venture capitalists are the sole savior for businessmen who scrape along on a constricted capital. So it is absolutely correct. Yes, hand to mouth. So is this making sense or not? Who barely manage on a constricted capital, limited capital. So first is making sense. Quickly tell me, guys, yes or no? And please note down all these because phrasal verbs, whenever phrasal verb will come, you will get confused. It is absolutely correct. Now, what do you mean by the scrape by? Actually, scrape by also is the same thing. Okay. So, scrape by is also the same thing. He scraped by his physics exam, but he will definitely fail the chemistry exam. Scrape by also we call to barely manage. किसी तरह से गुजारा करना. Okay, it can be used for money also, it can be used for anything. To barely survive, to barely manage. किसी तरह से बच निकलना. Is it making sense? To barely succeed. Okay, बहुत मुश्किल से निकलना. So scrape by and scrape along. In some context they are same. Scrape along. To barely manage. So and scrape by also we call to barely succeed also. मुश्किल से पास होना. मुश्किल से पास होना. सो ही स्क्रेप्ड बाय हिज फिजिक्स एग्जाम्स. ओके, किसी तरह से फिजिक्स में जो है उसने पास कर लिया बट ही विल डेफिनेटली फेल द केमिस्ट्री एग्जाम. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. बी इज ऑल्सो मेकिंग सेंस. I had to search my flat for money to scrape together what I needed. Is it right or wrong? Scrape together, is this a phrase? Scrape together is also a phrase and that is also the same thing. It means to collect. Scrape together means to collect, accumulate. Note down all these phrasal verbs. This is a good question. Okay? Because you are getting so many phrasal verbs. Amass, you can say, collect, you can say, gather, you can say, whatever you say. Okay, so that is called scrape together. I had to search my flat for money to scrape together what I needed. Okay, fail the exam, that is also correct. Essence. Okay, no, it took me ages to scrape in the money for concert. Scrape in the money. It is wrong, I think. D गलत है, बाकी तो सब सही लग रहा. India scraped into the final after winning by just one run. See, this is also absolutely correct. It means it reached final by winning with just one run. So E is also correct. D is not making sense, guys. Okay, clear everyone? Because scrape into also has the same thing. To barely succeed. See, all these phrasal verbs, they carry the same meaning. Scrape by, scrape along, scrape into. So scrape into also we call to barely succeed. Okay. So this is not making sense. D is not making sense. Rest all are correct. Chalo, clear everyone? Scrape together, collect, scrape, scrape into, scrape by, scrape along, they all refer to by barely manage. Okay, scrape along we also use for money, scrape by also you can use for money. All these are there. Okay, so simple multiple phrasal verbs but they carry almost the same meaning. Okay, so chalo, next, anybody who got this right? Fillers are usually easy. The parents have to adopt a well-balanced approach towards their upbringing on the psychological, emotional, and physical aspects of the children as they are. So children are hilarious. Is this hilarious making any sense? Hilarious basically, humorous, बहुत ज़्यादा जिसमें हंसी आ जाए. It is not making sense. Okay. So B is eliminated. All the options where B is there. Now robust we call to strong. See here we are not talking about physical strength. Do you know that? Funny, you can say yes. So robust basically we call to strong, sturdy. So here we are not talking about physical strength because children can be strong, children can be fragile. Here we are talking about emotionally. So that is why well balanced approach towards their upbringing because they are fragile. Emotionally they are very weak. Okay. So that is why vulnerable, weak. That is the sense we are getting. Okay. So simply the answer is going to be only A. Pillars are usually easy. Who is saying B? Which parts of speech do we need here? Do we need adjective or we need a noun? Simply, you can say that parts of speech will help you. Major can make sense. Had there been a noun, then you could have major. Major impact, major effect, you can say. So we need a noun. So third is only noun. Okay. Effect is only noun. What is the meaning of affect? Affect is a verb. Tell me the meaning of affect quickly. Affect means to impact in a negative way, to adversely impact or to impact in a negative way. Is there any other meaning of the word affect? Quickly. This is just one meaning, but one word has multiple meanings. Very good, Iqbal. Affection is different. You cannot relate affect with affection, guys. Here it is what affect basically we call to pretend also. Feign, F-E-I-G-N, feign. So feign you can say, pretend you can say, that is also the synonym of affect. And the noun form is not affection, it is affectation. Have you heard the word affectation? Whenever affectation will come, you will relate it with affection. Affection is completely different, affectation is completely different. Affectation we call to pretension. Sham, you can say, pretension, you can say, that is called affectation. Okay. So affectation is now. And affection that everybody says love and affection, that is a different thing. This is also now. But this affection has nothing to do with this affect. Is it clear? It's not a new word. I have told you this word multiple times. Yes or no? Didn't I earlier told you this word? Didn't I earlier tell you this word? Affectation we call to feign and pretend. Okay, so that is also affect. Chalo, next. Learn this. Why so many different answers? A, B, E, different answers. First of all, tell me those who are saying B. Only second. Can this word be used? What is the form of shown? Which form is it? Is it V2 form or V3 form? Tell me. Can I say I gone to market? Can I say this I gone to market? When I cannot say I gone to market, then how can I say I he's shown to me? This is V3 form of verb and innumerable times I have told you all that V3 form of verb cannot function as verb without helping verb. You need a helping verb. So he's shown to me, show is the V1 form, V2 form is showed and V3 form is shown. Yes or no? V3 form is shown. So can we use V3 form without helping verb? So if, first of all, if I have to do, I will eliminate these two options. Rest, whatever I want, I can choose, but I cannot go for only second or second and third because second is definitely wrong. Now, is this wrong? He proved to me. See, had it been showed, it would have been absolutely correct. But can I say he proved it to me? Yes or no? First will go or not? So, leaving first one, you people went to the second one. First is definitely correct. He proved to me that I could trust him with my heart and soul the way you trust your mother and father. Absolutely correct. And do you know, events also we call to prove only? Yes or no? So it means one and third both will go. I think nobody said A. Events is also the synonym of prove. Yes or no? Have you heard this word events? Mince has multiple meanings. Mince means mingle also means cut also means to meet we say, but events basically we call to prove. Okay? Show you can say. Events means show also you can say. So V2 form is given, it is absolutely correct. अच्छा, those who said A, very good. जिन लोगों ने भी ये बोला, अंकुश, then Robin, Lakshmi, Shellback, all these people, good job. चलो next. This one is so very easy. Everybody can do it. A, B, A, B, A, B. It was dashed from the camouflage paint on the walls. It was evident and obvious. Steadily will not go. It was evident and it was obvious. So 1 and 2 both will go. The answer is A. Okay? Because we need an adjective. So evident and obvious both are same. Error detection. Error detection survive करेगा, then you will survive everything. Because mains में RC, parajumbles and errors. Word usage. These four sections basically they matter a lot in mains. RC आपको अच्छे लेवल के मिलेगी, errors आपको अच्छे लेवल के मिलेंगे, parajumbles you will get a good level. B means only E. A, B, A. Different options I'm getting. No error. See, for no error, we have this option. If you are saying E, then it means something is wrong in E. A and C have not. Let's see. Although sustainable, responsible investing, can we find error in this? So I'm telling one by one. Although sustainable, responsible investing, can we find error in this? It is a term. SRI is a term which means sustainable, responsible investing. So it is absolutely correct. Has increasingly. Who is saying that this has should be changed into have? Is this has you are saying that it should become have? The term is SRI. SRI is a singular term. So we need a singular verb. Is it wrong? So although SRI has increasingly become, has plus V3 become is the V3 form, increasingly is an adverb. So in A part, there is no mistake. Eliminate this one by one. Although SRI has increasingly become popular in the financial markets, correct? The potential of raising capital from private investors for sustainable development has not. What is the subject of this? Investors. Investors have not been seized. ये जो second invest जो subject है, is this investors or the potential? The potential has not been seized. Subject to agreement is this. Potential has not been. And thus far means so far. Thus far means so far. So whenever we have so far, whenever we have yet, whenever we have till now, which tense do we use? Tell me. जब भी so far होता है, yet होता है, till now होता है, अगर ये सारे सेंस कैरी करते हैं अभी तक का, तो which tense do we need? Present perfect. Do you know this or not? We need present perfect tense. So which tense is it? Present perfect tense is used or not? Has not been, passive voice. Simple past we don't use. We need present perfect. Whenever we have so far, yet, till now, just, ये सारे words जो होते हैं, we need present perfect tense. So present perfect tense is already used, has not been efficiently seized. Thus far means so far. और कुछ error दिख रहा है इसमें? Had become popular in the financial markets. The sentence is error free. There is no error in this sentence. Now, those who are giving different answers, that E is wrong, B is wrong, all these things, tell me what error did you get? Everything is absolutely correct. There is no error. Tense wise, sentence wise, everything. So simply we will go for sentence is error free. There is no error in the sentence. So those who said E, good job. Shall we proceed? Moving on to the next. Tell me the error, guys. I think this error is very common. Everybody can see error in A part. Yes or no? Why, Chavi? See, this is an adjective, and adjective is always used in singular form, or you can say hyphenated words are always used in singular form. So his earlier 9 months tenure or 9 month tenure, 9 month tenure will come, okay? Because it is an adjective, adjectives are always used in singular form. So A is definitely wrong. This is eliminated, this is eliminated. Now you have to check this next one, okay? Now you have to check this one whether A and B, A and E, or A and C. आगे क्या error है? As in place of with, had seen relations as India or relation with India. It is absolutely correct. As PM, as means jaise ki. PM had seen relations with India. B is absolutely correct. So eliminate B part. B, there is no error in B. Why it will come? Which rule are you applying? Why it will come? What is the subject here? Which rule you are applying? I want to know the rule. Why? I want to know the reason. There is a rule that when we have verb of sensation, those who are here from Foundation 2.0, they can relate. अभी मैंने recently पढ़ा है. No, not past tense. Not past tense. Here, whatever sentence it would have been, whatever we will use. अगर यहाँ पे has seen भी होता ना, had it been has seen also, then also it will be hit only because it is a non-finite verb. It is a non-finite verb. जैसे I told you, verb of sensation is followed by either V1 or gerund, ing. Do you know this or not? जैसे I saw him, I had seen him come. I had seen him come. So you cannot say came. I had seen him come, or you can say coming. I saw him come, or I saw him coming. I saw him steal, or I saw him stealing. Are you getting my point? Whether I write I saw him, I had seen him, I see him, whatever you write here. So if I say it will take either V1 or it will take gerund. So it is the case of non-finite verb. Here parallelism had saved you because you saw the entire sentence into past tense. But here if I write hitting, then also, okay, you can write hit also, you can write hitting also. Both can go here. Because this is a non-finite verb. Yes or no? Won't hitting make sense? With India hitting a new low, and it made eminent sense to begin his next term on a positive note. So simple, the error is in A and C part, but the error is of bare infinitive. Did you get the point? So it is that case. एक बार प्लीज सभी लोग सेशन को शेयर कर दीजिए एंड दोस्त हु हैव ऑलरेडी ज्वाइन दिस सेशन प्लीज लाइक दिस सेशन. सब लोग अटेंडेंस मार्क कर दीजिए because from today we are going to start our full fledged session. Last 1 month I was taking it for just 40-50 minutes, but अब से आपका पूरा complete session होगा. Okay. And those who are new here, जो लोग first time session को देख रहे हैं, please subscribe to our YT channel also. One error is mandatory error that everybody would have got. Consider is not followed by as. I hope this everybody knows that considered as, called as. Okay, this is wrong. Regarded as, known as is absolutely correct. Yes or no? Known as is absolutely correct. Okay. So this is one definite error. C is definitely wrong. Now this is only eliminated. Now C and D is only C, C and E, A, C and D. Now three options we have. A virus or bug transferred to a bat. A virus or bug transferred to a bat. A is absolutely correct. In particular is considered. So a virus or bug is considered a major threat. C is also correct. By the medical world is considered as a major threat by the medical world as bats can transmit diseases to people. There is only one mistake, that is C. Okay. क्या पूछ रहे हैं? ट्रांसफर फ्रॉम नहीं आएगा, ट्रांसफर टू नहीं हो सकता क्या? Only transferred from is mandatory, not transferred from, guys. Transferred to is also correct, na? The fund was transferred to me. Listen to me carefully. The fund was transferred to me. Is it wrong? मतलब कि जो फंड था वो मेरे पास आया, मुझे ट्रांसफर टू मी मतलब किसी और ने मेरे पास ट्रांसफर किया. द फंड वॉज ट्रांसफर्ड बाय मी, मेरे द्वारा फंड ट्रांसफर किया गया. And the fund was transferred from me to somebody else. That will also make sense. So transfer from, transfer to, transfer by, all these can make sense. Considered has और as. Considered के साथ as नहीं लगता. Has का क्या logic है? What is the logic of has, सौभाग्य? So here multiple prepositions can make sense. That is correct. So virus transferred to a bat. Okay, if a virus is transferred to a bat, then that is a threat because bats transmit that disease to people. अगर कोई वायरस बैट के पास गया तो फिर वो हमारे लिए ज्यादा खतरा है क्योंकि बैट से फिर वो ट्रांसफर होके कहाँ जाएगा, लोगों तक ट्रांसफर होकर आ जाएगा. ओके, there is no rule for this Tarini Vaishnav, okay, that how considered as is wrong. Considered in itself means regarded as. So there is no grammatical, there is no scientific thing to prove this. But in English, we simply consider considered as wrong. Let's say if I ask you, despite of is wrong. Do you know this? First of all, tell me. Do you know this? Despite of is wrong. Tarini, tell me quickly. So, despite of is wrong. If I ask you how it is wrong, you cannot prove that. Despite in itself carries the sense of in spite of. In spite के साथ तो of गलत नहीं होता है. In spite of is absolutely correct. But why despite के साथ it is wrong? So there is nothing to prove. Only with just despite of is not a word in English language. In the same way, considered as is not. Yes. So same thing is here, that considered as is wrong. So you should know this. Attack is not followed by any preposition when attack is a verb. As a noun, attack will take. So there are so many things in English language. Okay. Chalo come. Very good question. Nice one. A, D, D. A means only one. D means only two. We have the option of 1 and 2 also. C means second and third. Okay, so many options we have. First of all, tell me that I don't know. Both are adjective. Forensic linguists help to solve crimes. Clinical linguists treat people with language impairments. Historic linguists shed off light. Off is wrong here. Shed light on is the correct phrase. So can't we say that both are correct? On language change and language changes, both can go. So chalo one thing guys. Now what will you do? So change and changes, this difference is given. 1 second. Just a second. Now what will be your answer? Now what? If we have eliminated it on the basis of change and changes, now what will be your answer? Is the answer going to be 1 and 2? I have made this also change, this also change. मुझे नहीं पता हिस्टोरिकल नहीं होगा कि हिस्टोरिक नहीं होगा. Historic is also an adjective. Historical is also an adjective. Both are adjective. Do you know that? Historic basically we call to significant, you can say. Uh, Impressive, you can say. Historic win, have you heard of that? Impressive, you can say. That is called historic. Okay. And historical basically we call to, this is also an adjective pertaining to history. Pertaining to history. Okay. Historic moment, historical figure, historical this. Now here, who sheds light on prehistoric culture and migration? So historic linguists or historical? Can one go? It will not go. It will not go. It will not go. Now, show light off on language change. Show light O double F off will go. So third will not go. So the answer will be only second. See how vocab is used. The same difference we have between economic and economical. Economic and economical, but here it is different, just opposite. Economical basically we call to wise. आप कह सकते हैं जो कम खर्च करता हो, सोच समझ के खर्च करता हो, prudent. Economical we call to prudent, wise, and economic we call to pertaining to economy. Economical issues of India or economic issues of India pertaining to economy. Economical distress or economic distress. Tell me. So whenever it comes to economy, we will use economic. And when it comes to, just say, I'm very economical. I will not say I'm very economic. I'm very economical. Economical basically we call to wise and prudent. See, it is not. So here it is forensic. It is not given forensical. So this cannot be the hint. Because clinical is an adjective, historic and historical both are adjectives. Economic and economical both are adjective. But if I have to say this, so economical person you will say or economic person you will say. So that is not the hint, Tarini. Never see that way. Okay? Because in English we do not follow the same rule for each and every word. Chalo, did you get the point? Next. Chalo, let's see. The outcome means result. The result of a social movement is often completely unexpected to contemporaries. And that is precisely despite ideas from outside. Is there any contrast given? Can we use the word despite here? Any contrast can you see? So I think despite will not make sense. Are used to shape the solutions to the problems of the time. This is eliminated. This is eliminated. This is eliminated. Because there is no sense of contrast. The outcome of a social movement is often completely unexpected to contemporaries, and that is precisely because ideas from outside the mainstream are used to shape the solutions to the problem. How many of you said C? Second and third both. Is the sentence correct? See, this is what I say where grammar is required. For such sentences, only actually grammar is required. Because also gives reason, due to also gives reason. Okay. In this sentence, I can use because. I can use because in this sentence. Can I use due to also? Tell me quickly. Can I use due to also in this sentence? See, I hope you all know the difference between because and due to. Because is what? It is a conjunction. Conjunction will be used when there are two finite verbs. Yes or no? Everybody said C. Everybody blindly said C. So because is a conjunction. So when two finite verbs are there, so we need a conjunction. Due to is a preposition. Preposition we need just before now. Yes or no? So here can you see there is one finite verb given are used to shape. So when one finite, see and is a conjunction for and this is given. Then this one more verb is given. So you need two conjunctions or you need preposition. So only just said second. I don't know whether it was guesswork or what. Only second will go. This is the case of conjunction versus preposition. How many of you did not understand this? Tell me. Raise your hand. कितने लोगों को ये बात समझ में नहीं आई? अब दिस दोज हु हैव स्टडीड वर्ब एडवांस्ड ओके जिन लोगों ने वर्ब एडवांस पढ़ा है रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन पढ़ा है दोज हु स्टडीड वर्ब एडवांस्ड एंड रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन विथ मी आई नो you people will not be able to understand because you have not studied that. The difference is only of preposition and conjunction. See, this way, this is the concept that you cannot understand this way. I can only tell you the difference that due to, because of, owing to, all these are prepositions. I can only tell you in short. And prepositions are used before now. Whereas because they all carry the sense of reason. ये सारे word reason को show करते हैं. This is very important point for your connectors also. Because, since, as, all these are what? These are conjunctions. And conjunction means there should be two sentences, and two sentences means there should be finite verb. Now, if I ask you if you ask me what is finite verb and all, so I will not be able to explain this within a second. Who told this invincible? ये कहाँ का लॉजिक लेके आए हैं आप कि because can replace due to, but due to cannot replace because. ये कौन सा because can replace due to? चलो आई एम गिविंग यू द सेंटेंस, आप रिप्लेस करके दिखाओ मुझे. मतलब खुद से रूल क्यों बनाना? वाई यू पीपल स्टार्ट मेकिंग योर ओन रूल्स? बिकॉज कैन रिप्लेस ड्यू टू. आई डिड नॉट टेक क्लास ड्यू टू इलनेस. Okay, this is the sentence. Can you replace this due to with because? Can you say because here? I did not take class because illness. You can replace because of here. Sorry, due to because of. You can replace it with because of. But can you replace it with because? Because this is a conjunction and illness is a noun, so you can replace it with because of but not with because. So do not say that because can replace due to. There is a huge difference. Okay, so never frame your own rules. And this concept is what, this is a good concept for that you have to understand. Okay, because I was sick, because I was ill. So वही चीज तो मैं बता रही हूँ, it is all the game of conjunction and finite verb, non-finite verb, all these things. Okay. चलो guys, you can join my Telegram channel. This is our official Telegram channel. You can join all official Telegram channel of Oliveboard for quizzes and polls, YouTube class updates, important updates and notification. Go for banking super elite. The Eid sale has been extended for a day. You will get flat 59% off. And especially if you have not studied the basics foundation, join banking super elite, because here you get access to all the classes, 3000 plus live classes, 2000 plus mock test, okay, previous year's questions, Bolt magazine, so many things are there. Descriptive test is also there. So you can attend all these classes. Use code SABA to join Banking Super Elite to get flat 59% off plus 5% extra. And join this Telegram channel. Those who are new here, please join this Telegram channel for updates and for PDF. The session is not yet over. Next, not yet over. It will start soon, Srishti. We have already launched one foundation 2.2 also. Good question it is. Nice one. What you guys are telling, first of all, define me that. You are giving me the answer for the correct one or for the incorrect one. जो भी आप बोल रहे हो, E, A, C, E, all these options that you are giving. So what is that? Correct one or incorrect one? Correct one. Sure. So as per you people, A is correct. First is correct. As per you people, first is absolutely correct. Am I right? One by one we will see. First वाला सही है. Those who were saying E option. Those who said option E. Is this first one correct? सही है. Savage world. This is not what ancient images of animal sacrifice looks like. So what is the subject of looks? Is it the animal sacrifice or is it the images? Tell me. Images is the subject. So images looks like or images look like. So how can you say that first is correct? It means the first thing that I have to do is to eliminate option 1. So on the basis of this, it will be E cannot be our answer because we have to tell the correct one. Okay. They were now without a home or any definite plan for the future. Is this second one right or wrong? They were now मतलब अब वो बिना घर के थे, without a home. They were now without a home or any different definite plan for the future. Neither they had a house nor they had any fixed plan for the future. Second seems absolutely correct. I don't find any error in the second one. So this is definitely eliminated. Which one is eliminated? Only third is eliminated. I think this is also eliminated. Yes or no? See, slowly start eliminating the options. Because second is definitely correct. So we can eliminate option D also and we can eliminate option this also. So only second. Third is right or wrong? Come to the third one. Chalo, third is correct or incorrect? What terror would the delay have put the poor old deer through? What is wrong? इसमें क्या गलत है? टेल मी द एरर. What is the meaning of this dear? This dear is an adjective. Dear friend means loving. Acha, who said that delay has? Would is given. Would that delay has or have? If you are saying that, it should be has. No, my dear. If I say what would he has for lunch? Do you say this? Inversion form is used. Or if I say why didn't he has lunch? Is it correct? So we are using this he has for he, or did not plus V1 will come, would plus V1 will come. So why would he has for lunch? Oh, sorry, what would he has for lunch or have for lunch? What will he have for lunch? Same thing. Why didn't he have lunch? Yes or no? So it is absolutely correct. Have is absolutely correct. Please see the structure. That is why I say that always focus on the structure. Clear everyone? Because modal is always followed by V1. So would plus V1, that is related to would. So would plus V1, would have is only will come. You will never say would has. Okay? Chalo. Where you people are saying that it should be D double E R. Acha. This dear is an adjective. Do you know this dear means expensive also? Do you know this? Too costly and expensive also means dear. Costly, expensive. Yes or no? 1 second. And do you know dear is a noun also? Dear, basically, dearness allowance we get from this only. Expensive and costly, that is also dear. Okay. And do you know this dear we also use as a noun? It means loved person. इसको क्या मैं बोलूं? Loved person. Darling, you know, is such a dear to me. So this is a noun also. So can't this dear refer to any person? That is salutation. Hi dear. जरूरी है पुअर ओल्ड डियर, मतलब यहाँ पे क्या बूढ़े हिरन की बात हो रही है? और हिरन कब से गरीब हो गया? चलो पुअर मतलब बेचारा भी समझ लिए हैं. वॉट टेरर वुड दैट डिले हैव पुट द पुअर ओल्ड डियर, मतलब कहां से हिरन का सेंस आ रहा है? And put through, basically we say put through is a phrasal verb, so it is absolutely correct, because dear we can use as a noun also. It is not only an adjective, we can use this word as a noun also. Are you getting my point? So third is correct, and on the basis of this I can see the answer that nobody marked. I can see the answer. See, its repetition will reinforce the focus point of your paragraph and essay. Absolutely correct. The number of casualties was appallingly high. Did anybody say C? Nobody said C. अच्छा, इसलिए अपना लाइन खा जाएगा, इसलिए डियर जो बेचारा हो गया और बूढ़ा हो गया. ओके, चलो. This one question is homework. We will see you all tomorrow. Okay. एक और क्वेश्चन था, बट एक ही क्वेश्चन आप होमवर्क करके आइएगा, बिकॉज इट वॉज गुड वन. डिड यू से सी? Essence? I don't think so. चलो. We'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, take care. Bye bye. I'm ending this session. जाते जाते प्लीज सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक और शेयर डेफिनेटली करिएगा, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिएगा. ओके. Tell me your accuracy also. Timing is same, 5 to 6. 5 to 6, Savage. Timing is same. Acha, I was asking, class timing is 5 to 6, Savage World. आरआरबी क्लर्क मेंस का तो ठीक ठाक मार्क्स है, बट अंकुश आई थिंक आपको एक बार फाउंडेशन करना चाहिए, बिकॉज यू गेट स्टक इन द वेरी बेसिक पॉइंट्स. सो आई थिंक आपको बिल्कुल फ्रेश से जीरो से स्टार्ट करनी चाहिए प्रिपरेशन. ओके. व्हाट अबाउट द एक्यूरेसी ऑफ अदर्स? ओनली वन रॉन्ग टॉपिक, इज इट सो? एक तो आप लोगों ने स्क्रेप वाला ही गलत किया था. एरर्स में भी यू मेड मिस्टेक. मोस्ट ऑफ द एरर क्वेश्चंस में पीपल मेड मिस्टेक. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to end this session. Take care. Bye bye. Okay. Scrape one you skipped. Okay. No worries. No worries. Okay. The main thing is learning. You should learn. Okay. Thank you, everybody.